Alright, horror movies this Halloween season? This is more like it. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. We are here to talk about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And today we are talking about the film, that film is Run, Sweetheart, Run. Run, Sweetheart, Run is directed by Shauna Feste, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Shauna Face, maybe, who I looked at her previous work. This is the first movie of hers that I enjoyed. Her previous films include the likes of Country Strong, which I was not nuts about, I thought it was alright, and Endless Love, which I thought was really, really dumb. So this movie, those are the ones I've seen. I should have done some others. This is the first of hers I've really liked. And it's also produced by Blumhouse. So what? And it's streaming on Amazon Prime Video. So what is Run, Sweetheart, Run about? Well, and who else is involved? Well, Ella Balinska plays, I think in her career best performance, plays Cherie. She is a young woman working as assistant for Clark Gregg. That's right, Coulson is in this movie. And trying to raise her infant daughter. She's a single mother. Who had a difficult breakup with her child's father, Trey. And her boss, seemingly out of the kindness of his own heart, Clark Gregg goes, "Hey, I'm going to set you up with someone, and I think you're really going to like him." That person is Ethan. He is played by Pilar S. Beck, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, from Overlord and Game of Thrones. And for the first 20 minutes or so of the movie, you know, it reminded me a little bit of Fresh in this way. It's kind of a rom-com. Pretty, you know, poppy kind of music, happy, upbeat vibes, and then she agrees to cancel her ride for the night, go in for a nightcap, and we soon find out that will be a big mistake, that will have very, very serious consequences, when all of a sudden the music stops, and the music stops when Ethan breaks the fourth wall and does this. The camera stops, the music stops, the door closes, there's a struggle, and soon Cherie is on the run. He finally corners her in a jail cell when she's arrested under mistaken identity and tells her, "Look, you're marked. I can smell your scent. I'm going to hunt you. Tonight, I'm going to hunt you, and if you make it to dawn, I will let you live and return home to your daughter, but I will hunt you down." As the night goes, whether she likes it or not, Cherie is on the run, but when she finds out that Ethan might not even just be your average scumbag, there might be something even sort of creepy, something even sort of borderline supernatural with him, she has to team up with some other people who know Ethan's games to survive the night and defeat this monster known as Ethan. Let the battle and the chase begin. So, Run, Sweetheart, Run has been getting kind of mixed reviews. It's in like the high 60s, so I guess mixed to positive. This one has had a weird trajectory, and I've known about it for a while. So this one premiered at Sundance in 2020. And then also in 2020, this was, you know, a year before I started this channel, I saw the movie The Hunt in theaters, which was a Blumhouse film, which would be one of the last films I'd see in theaters during that initial pandemic chunk of time, or one of the last ones. And one of the trailers we got was for a movie called Run, Sweetheart, Run. And I was like, oh, this is an interesting trailer. And then I found out it was at Sundance. The trailer never popped up online, although someone did do like a camera above it from, I guess, the screening of The Hunt, but it never showed up online because literally the next day the release date was canceled because the theaters were shut down. There were going to be theaters to play it. And then Amazon picked it up and kind of sat on it for a while, and only now, almost 3 years after its initial premiere and that first trailer, it's finally been just sort of dropped on Amazon Prime. And I kind of understand why, because this movie would be very hard to market. I, for one, loved this movie. In fact, I would go so far as to say I think Run, Sweetheart, Run will become a future cult classic. It's just It's great. It's really great. It's funny. It's scary. It's subversive. It's intense. It's action packed. It's meta in a lot of ways. It sort of calls back to great grindhouse films of all time, but it turns the tables on them. Ella Balinska is phenomenal in this. And we really, really care for her, and immediately, along with everything else, the reason he can pick up her scent is that she also is in desperate need of, and this is in the movie, this is not just me saying it to be, this is a part of the movie's plot, she really, really badly needs a tampon. And that is what leads to a lot of the thing, because that's where he can chase her. He's like an animal, and that was really an interesting angle, basically her female autonomy being used against her, and then her using it to turn the tables on the villain. But because of those kind of plot points, this would be a hard sell to a mainstream audience, I understand that. But this movie is intense, it's exciting. I could totally see this becoming sort of an underground cult movie. And I don't mean that in a campy way, I mean in that, it's a fun movie. It's not really, I don't think, that emotionally deep, although it's thematically deep, it's not that emotionally deep. But I did really care about the lead character. I wanted her out of this, and I think that inherently, because of the situation, because of the reality, I really think that men and women both are going to really dig this flick. I think that women, it's an empowering story, but I think it also has a lot of action and humor and stuff for everybody, and really badass lead character. It's sort of, you know what it's sort of like? It's sort of like a hybrid of Kill Bill, Funny Games, especially with the fourth wall breaking, and I don't know, I guess kind of The Omen. I guess we'll say that. It was a lot of fun, and I really hope people find this one. It's on Amazon Prime Video. It might be in some select theaters, maybe. I don't know. But definitely, wherever you can watch it, watch Run, Sweetheart, Run. I'm not going to go all the way with it, just because it's not always... Sometimes the pace does dip a little bit, especially in the middle. Maybe it's a little too long. Other than that, I'm going to go pretty far with this one. I'm going to give Run, Sweetheart, Run 4.5 out of 5 stars. This is the best bet, I'd say, for the Halloween season I've seen so far. This is a great film. This is a great sort of B horror action film. Alright. 4.5 out of 5 stars for Run, Sweetheart, Run. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash on, watch on Amazon Prime Video. Was there shawarma? No, there was not. Alright, we will be back tomorrow, Halloween Day, for a review of Wendell and Wild. We'll also have reviews coming up for things like Weird, the Ali Yankovic story, Enola Holmes 2, One Piece film Red, All Quiet on the Western Front, and more to come. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. Sorry, I don't know what it does, but that's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant, Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. I'm on Twitter, I'm at Raised Grant. You can also find me on Serialized. I'm all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast, on Spotify and Anchor. Leave a comment on here, even if it's just, hey Grant, I like waffles, it really helps out. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of Run, Sweetheart, Run? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye.